So what is America's key interest in the Middle East? Key interest, not to say there aren't other interests, but the key interest that we have to pursue in the Middle East is oil, and we need it at a reliable, low, and predictable price. I don't think that there's actually any shame in admitting that, right? Given the size of our country and the complexity of our transportation infrastructure, the fact that transportation runs on oil and the fact that we need oil, that's actually a no-brainer, right? The fact that we need it cheap and reliably, that should make sense to all of you, right? We make all in our private lives decisions about where to live, how much our commute is going to cost, whether we can afford the SUV or we've got to buy the family sedan on the basis of expectations that we have about the price of oil. And what's true for us as individual consumers is true for us nationally too, right? Do we promote a highway network so that we encourage people to buy cars because we expect gasoline to be affordable? Or do we recognize, or do we think that oil is going to get really expensive, so we need to encourage public transportation, so instead of building highways, we build rail networks? I'm going to actually sidestep that issue for the moment, right? I mean, you may have like environmental reasons for preferring rails over roads or whatever, but our expectation of predictable, reliable, and low-priced oil has fueled, pardon the pun, other choices about our domestic policy and foreign policy priorities that make this a strategic priority. So how do you get oil how do you get a reliable supply of oil at a predictably low price? The answer is that you need reliable allies, countries that have oil that are friendly to you, and you need there to be political stability in the countries that produce that oil and in the region that the oil